So well my friends, here we go again, but today not on the court, sadly. I wish from someone who watches my video, greetings to the Czech Republic. I will make the video now, but not on the court, at home. Very easy setting, because I've injured my feet and so I cannot play now. Yeah, and I didn't put something up with lights or all the things what I do normally, because I want to recover my feet, but we will make this. The question was, what ball of this what we have here is good for rough conditions, you know, on asphalt and also on rubber. So we have here the Jordan Legacy ball, yeah. We have here the Wilson DRV Pro, the Echo version, this ball. We have the composite ball, the Adidas All Court 3.0, and I have also here a ball, because I have to show something, the team ball, rubber ball from Wilson, example Charlotte Hornets, yeah, rubber ball. So 3 rubber balls, 1 composite ball. Which ball is best when you play also on asphalt and a little bit rough asphalt? You asked me that I should play on the watch court. Yeah, this is the roughest asphalt what we have. This is so rough that the street beside the court, yeah, the street outside, this is smoother than the basketball asphalt. Really, really tough. But the watch court does not exist in winter. You know, when you move there, there is an ice skating place on this place where the basketball court is. And the ring is away. They put away the board and the ring. There is only the piece out. You know what I mean? This is the only thing what is now. Because there they have the machines for the water, for the ice. Yeah. But when it's get more warm, like now in March, April, then they put on the basketball court again. So, but we have played the DRV Pro Echo and the Charlotte Hornets rubber ball on one of the toughest courts, on the secret court, because there is also asphalt and really, really, really sharp stone walls. Yeah. So I have an opinion, I have thought about it, and now I will say something. First, it is important how often do you play. Yeah. 1 time a week, 1 time in 2 weeks. Do you play 3 times a week, 5 times a week? That is an important question, you know. The other thing is on what level you are playing. The better you are, you know, I would always go more with a composite ball. But yeah, that is the thing. So the conditions also, asphalt, rough, but more important is always what is between, you know, on the outside. Are there rough stone walls? Are there some pieces where the ball can get damaged? So we go into it. The Jordan Legacy ball. We start with this ball, very nice ball, but I don't know the ball very good now. We have played it sometimes, but I will not guarantee something on it, so I cannot say if this ball is for asphalt, because on asphalt we didn't have played it, so I would not risk it right now. Okay, so this ball I would put away, because it is a complete, not strange, but a complete own material. You know, the babbling is complete order. You see that? So that is the question, if someone likes this or not. And I think many people will say, this is strange, I don't like it. And some will say, wow, that feels great. You know, that depends. And when you order this ball and you have the 50%, when you don't like it, then you have a problem. So I would this ball put away. Then we have the rubber balls, yeah, the other rubber balls. DRV Pro, the Echo version, and the Charlotte Hornets ball as an example is important now. Because here starts the question. Many people don't like rubber balls, yeah, and they always will tell you a rubber ball is stupid. You know, doesn't matter if you have a not so good rubber ball or one of the best rubber balls in the game. For such people, all rubber balls are stupid. You know, they don't make a difference between the rubber balls. They only say, I'm not interested in a rubber ball, they are all shit. And that is the thing where it starts now. Because when you don't like rubber balls, then it is, you can put it immediately away. but I like rubber balls and I think they are important as a street ball. And on the other side we have the composite indoor-outdoor ball. So that is the next question. Do you like rubber balls or do you like the rubber balls not so much? Yeah. But when you say, yeah, it's an option for me, then we have these 3 balls in there. And there I can tell you right now, this ball falls away. Why? Because this ball is not that a good rubber ball. It is expensive, a little bit too expensive, because of the Wilson, because of the NBA logo, but it is not that good, and I can show you why. It gets roughed up much more quick, and you will see on the lines where the needle is what happened there. You know, we have played both balls on the same court with rough conditions where the stone balls were, you know, it goes to the stone balls. Now watch this, the line where the needle is. You see that? The line goes away. This is not painted on. Yeah, this is, I think with a glue on, this gray line, yeah, that falls away. And you see that doesn't look good anymore. And so we have to make the difference between a very good rubber ball and a not that good rubber ball. So this ball we can also put away. And now we have the other rubber ball in the game still with the composite balls. And between those two I would choose, because here when you watch, there we have nothing like on the other ball. This, look at this looks still very, very good. There is nothing used up, yeah, so a very good ball for rough conditions. So I would choose this ball or the composite ball. And here we have the Adidas All Court 3.0. Those 2 balls are a little bit in the same price range. And now it comes the difference. Do you like more composite indoor-outdoor ball feeling? Because this ball has it, you know. I would normally always choose, if you have the option, a composite indoor-outdoor ball, because they are smooth, they are really nice, and the rubber ball has much more tougher feeling, rougher feeling, yeah. So that is one thing what you should imagine. And the other thing is, these are 2 complete different balls, yeah. Because here we have a much more flat ball. You know, the channels are a little bit there, but this is really more flat. And on the other side, there we have really, really deep channels, yeah. You feel that, you know, I can grab it here because of the channels. You see, go to the channels and can hold it. And so when you don't like a ball where you can grab into the channels, then this ball is nothing for you, yeah, for an example. So there you have those 2 options. Do you like more a flat round ball or a ball with deep channels? This is one question what we have now here. And on the other side, rubber or composite. What do you prefer more? You know, I can recommend both balls. So this is one thing. The other thing is the tough place, the rough asphalt court. And there are a little bit sharper things, what you said, around a little bit like sharper things. That is the question, you know, because this ball I have not played on asphalt, and I can imagine we still have to do this. So, but I know such balls, how they work on asphalt. I have played it a little bit on a tough court, but this is only one time. There you can say not much. You can only make this, you know, put it on the rough asphalt and a little bit this. Then you see if there are scratches in. But personally, I would this ball to recommend, you know, because there we have a really, really nice rubber ball, but you have to like the rubber balls, that is the thing. But this ball can take a punch much more than a composite indoor-outdoor ball, you know. The material is harder, it is really made for such tough conditions. The DRV Pro, the Echo version. But the only 2 things, you have to like those rubber feeling a little bit. But this is a premium rubber ball, one of the best in the game what we have. And is much more flat ball. But if this ball falls to some stones, we had it. You know, we had it on the secret court and nothing happened to it. So this ball is very, very good. Yeah, and this ball I cannot guarantee you. This ball, I think on asphalt, when you only have the asphalt, even a rougher one, but no stone walls, no sharp things, this will also work. But it will get used up more quick than such a ball, you know. I would say now. So I would choose the DRV Pro, the Echo version. I personally, you know, if I had the same thing what you told me, what you described me, I would go with this ball, yeah. But I like rubber balls, so yeah, this is it. Choose this one when you get it on a good price. Yeah, the price range is always a little bit more and down, around 30 plus minus when you get it cheaper. But I have the Echo version, you know. I don't have the DRV Pro. I don't know if there is a difference. This is the recycled material, and the DRV Pro has not the recycled material. So I can only talk about this ball, but the DRV Pro we will also have in the line someday. But you can choose it. All what I told you now between those two balls, but at the end I would favor this ball. So this is it. Now listen, I have another thing. Because I will tell something when we cannot play now, I will also make videos. And I have 3 other tips what you can watch. First tip is, one of the best basketball players who ever lived, what young people will not know that much, or maybe completely not know. And I will make a link in the description that people can watch it. And the name was, now listen, the older ones will know it, Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway is one of the best basketball players we have ever had. I turned into the NBA when he entered in. I think it was around 1993 when he entered in. You know, 1993 or 1994, but I think 1993 it was. And there I entered into the NBA. And that was the team Shaquille O'Neal, Orlando Magic with Penny Anthony Hardaway. Unbelievable. Yeah, this guy had so much talent. That was my favorite player of them all. They had advertisement about this guy and all that stuff. That was absolutely crazy. The problem was he got injured later, you know, and with the injuries he never got the same level what he had. But I will make a link what NBA legends like Reggie Miller, Shaquille O'Neal will tell you about Penny Hardaway, and also highlights. He was really like the street ball player who was in the NBA, his moves, his style, everything. He could have really been one of the greatest of all time, you know. And the advertisement what we have with him, he was one of the faces of the NBA back then. That was unbelievable. So Orlando Magic, I had caps of Orlando Magic also with Charlotte Hornets. That was really crazy. And I think he had his own shoe, yeah. And one day, but I cannot guarantee now, but what I have to remember, one day even Michael Jordan had the penny shoes on from him, you know, in a game. Unbelievable. But I will not make a guarantee, but I tell you what I think. The other thing is, if you think size does matter in basketball, yeah, of course, you know. If you have good size, you have it much more easy. Because what will you do when someone is so tall, he grabs the ball, and you are not that tall, what will you do? He holds his hand up, you can never block, you can do nothing, you know what I mean? But there was one player, beside a lot of others, but one is an absolute legend in the NBA and in basketball. One of the best small basketball players of all time also. I will link a video about his career, about his biography, because also young players will not know this guy. He was one of the quickest players we have ever seen in the NBA, and his name was Muggsy Bogues. You know, I hope I talk it right in English, because as a child, with 8 years, 9 years, we didn't know English. I had no English in school. I learned French when I was 8, 9 years old, you know. So Muggsy Bogues, you know. He was playing by Charlotte Hornets. Yeah. Unbelievable. The guy was, the steals what he made, the speed what he had. And there you see that also when you don't have the big size what you can reach, that is unbelievable, you know. Because when you're that small, you have to be so much better than big players that you can compete. But watch this is unbelievable. Muggsy, Bogues, also in the descriptions, these are the legends, you know. Young people maybe will not know them, maybe they don't have heard of them, and that is so important. We have to remember the big heroes, you know. We had the streetball history video what I made with Julius Erving and Pee-wee Kirkland and all that. These are the names we have never to forget, because these are the heroes. And third thing is, we go to the time machine and go in the nowadays, you know, the future, today. My favorite basketball player of today is not a man, it is a woman, a girl, a woman now, and she is called Jada Williams. Unbelievable, I like her style. Really, I will link you also the things. I have watched her at college, you know, the college games. They made a nice playlist, Overtime Jada Williams No Limit it was called. I told this once, really great, you can watch this. And she is that good that also Kobe Bryant had the attention about her, he met her, you know. Also Lebron James showed up when she was playing, you know, can you imagine that? And so now she is and it was not college, it was high school. You know, here in my area we don't have high school, college, it's called other. It was high school and then now she's at college basketball. And her style, it is so great, her shooting, you know. I always watch her shooting and when she drains, unbelievable. Her spin move, you know, my favorite move is always the spin move. And I watch always her with the feet, this is so smooth, so nice. And the power, the intensity what she lays in. She falls down, she hurts herself, but she goes up. And again, how she drains, you know, with those courts. We don't have such courts here. You know, indoor court, which looks like a streetball court. One ring, a small indoor place, you know, with graffiti and this and that. Absolutely great. Watch her, I will link all videos. Jada Williams, really a style, and I think in the US she's really a little star, you know, because when you are in social media as a young one, when you grow up, then you get attention, you know. Without social media nowadays, you really got not that superstar, yeah. So here we have it with our day winner, but don't get me wrong, important again. I will not say a rubber ball is better than a composite ball. This is the unwritten rule. What you normally can never do, that you say, I put a rubber ball above a composite ball. Yeah, this is an unwritten rule, but for the circumstances, I go with a rubber ball because we are street ballers. An indoor player will never play a rubber ball, yeah, maybe, yeah. But today I choose this ball, and this is really a good rubber ball. And I prefer this ball also very much. I will make one day at least my personal top 10 street balls. You know, my personal is complete other thing then, because there comes my personal favor in, and maybe we have this ball in. But be surprised, we will see us again. My feet has to recover now. I was doing too much. It is here in the front. Yeah, here I couldn't move my toes. It is all overtrained, you know, because I was doing 9 days in a row without a break, every day 2 to 3 hours, bicycle, basketball, training, jumping, and then it was too much. So every day is not a good solution, but I wanted to do it, you know, I love it so much. So we will see us again. Until then, bye and ciao.